Most men think anger makes them powerful, that when a woman pulls away, disrespects them, or tests them, the right move is to react, to raise their voice, to prove a point, to show they won't tolerate it. It feels strong in the moment. It feels masculine. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Anger doesn't make you powerful. It makes you predictable. And predictable men are easy to control. Think about it. The moment you react emotionally, you hand over your center. She doesn't have to guess anymore. She knows exactly how to move you, how to trigger you, how to pull a reaction out of you whenever she wants. And the more you react, the more you unknowingly step into a position of weakness. But there's something else, something far more unsettling. When you don't react, when you stay calm, grounded, almost indifferent, something shifts inside her. It creates a kind of tension she can't explain, a silence that speaks louder than anger ever could. And that silence, it lingers in her mind. Because what she can't read, she can't control. And by the end of this, you're going to understand why the man who stays calm is the one she can't stop thinking about. Nobody teaches you this, and that's exactly why so many men get it wrong. You've been conditioned to believe that reacting makes you strong, that if something bothers you, you should confront it immediately, defend your position, explain yourself, and fight to be understood. It feels logical, it feels like self-respect, but in reality, it's something else entirely. Look at how most men behave when tension shows up. She pulls back, and he chases. She challenges him, and he argues. She becomes distant, and he tries to fix it, explain it, or demand clarity. On the surface, it looks like effort, like passion, like he cares. But underneath, there's a quiet truth he doesn't want to face. He's reacting because he needs something from her. And the moment you need something, you lose control. Because now your emotions are no longer yours. They're tied to her behavior. If she's warm, you feel good. If she's cold, you feel unsettled. If she ignores you, you start overthinking, analyzing, trying to regain your position. Without realizing it, you've handed her the power to shift your internal state whenever she wants. That's not dominance, that's dependency. And the hardest part is, it doesn't even look like weakness from the outside. It looks like you're trying, like you're invested, like you're doing what a good man is supposed to do. But attraction doesn't work that way. The more you fight for attention, the less valuable it becomes. The more you explain yourself, the less mystery remains. The more you react, the easier you are to read. And once you're easy to read, you're easy to control. To understand why calmness affects her so deeply, you have to look beneath logic and into how attraction actually works on a biological level. Women don't process connection the way men do. They are far more emotionally responsive, constantly reading subtle cues, tone shifts, and reactions to determine how they feel around you. It's not something they consciously analyze, it's something they sense. At the core of this is the limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for emotion, attachment, and instinct. It reacts faster than rational thought. So when she interacts with you, she isn't just listening to your words. She's measuring your emotional responses. Your reactions become signals. Signals of confidence, insecurity, certainty, or neediness. And from those signals, her brain builds a perception of your value. When you react strongly, whether it's anger, frustration, or over-explaining, her brain registers something important. You're emotionally affected. That means she has influence over you. That influence creates a sense of control, even if she's not aware of it. And control over time reduces tension. It removes the mystery. It lowers the emotional stakes. But when you stay calm, something unusual happens. There's no emotional feedback for her to read, no clear signal to interpret, no validation of her impact on you. And this is where things begin to shift. Because the absence of reaction doesn't feel neutral to her. It feels like something is missing. Her brain starts asking questions it can't immediately answer. Why isn't he reacting? Did it not affect him? Is he pulling away? That uncertainty creates tension. And tension activates attention. Without emotional validation, her mind doesn't settle. It loops. It replays moments, searching for meaning. This is what makes calmness feel like rejection, even when nothing has been said. It's not the silence itself, but what the silence represents. A space she can't fill, a reaction she can't trigger, and in that space, control begins to slip. Now this is where the dynamic becomes almost invisible, but incredibly powerful. Indifference doesn't just change how she sees you, it changes how her mind behaves around you. When you react, everything becomes clear for her. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. She says something, you respond. emotions are expressed, and the moment closes. Even if it's conflict, even if it's tension, there's still resolution. Her brain processes it, labels it, and moves on. That's what closure does. It gives the mind a place to rest, but when you don't react, when you remain calm, composed, almost untouched by the situation, there is no closure. The interaction doesn't resolve. It stays open, and the human mind hates open loops. So what happens next is automatic. Her thoughts start circling back to you. She replays the moment, trying to understand what she missed. She looks for signals that aren't there. She fills in the silence with her own assumptions, and the more she tries to make sense of it, the deeper she gets pulled in. This is where confusion turns into obsession, because confusion creates cognitive tension, and tension demands attention. Her brain starts releasing dopamine not from certainty, but from the possibility of figuring you out. The same mechanism that makes people addicted to unanswered messages, unfinished stories, or unpredictable outcomes begins to activate around you. You become something unresolved in her mind. Not a finished interaction, but an ongoing question. Why didn't he react? What is he thinking? Did I misread him? And the more she can't answer those questions, the more emotional energy she invests trying to solve them. At that point, you're no longer just a person she interacted with. You become a loop her mind keeps returning to, a question she can't answer, and therefore can't let go of. The first shift happens in moments most men fail without even realizing it. She says something sharp, maybe a little provocative, maybe designed to get a rise out of you. It could be teasing, criticism, or subtle disrespect. And in that moment, she's watching. Not your words, but your reaction. Most men take the bait. They defend themselves, argue back, or try to prove a point. But when you don't react, when you stay grounded and neutral, something changes. The pattern she expected doesn't happen. There's no emotional spike, no validation of her influence, and that break in expectation instantly shifts the power dynamic. You're no longer responding to her. She's trying to read you. The second behavior is even simpler, but just as powerful. You don't rush. When she texts, you don't drop everything to reply instantly. Not as a game, but because your life isn't built around her attention. There's space, there's delay. And in that delay, anticipation starts to build. She notices that you're not always available, not always waiting. And that subtle absence creates value, because people instinctively place higher importance on what isn't constantly accessible. The less predictable your availability, the more she begins to think about you in the gaps. Then comes disagreement, not loud, emotional arguments, but calm, steady contrast. She says something, and instead of agreeing to keep the peace, you respond with quiet certainty. No tension, no aggression, just clarity. You're not trying to win. You're simply not bending. And that kind of response carries a different weight. It signals that your perspective isn't dependent on her approval, that you're grounded in yourself. And that creates respect, because emotional stability is far more powerful than emotional intensity. There are moments when the strongest move isn't to stay and explain, but to leave without noise. No dramatic exit, no long messages, no attempt to fix everything before walking away. Just silence, just distance. And that absence hits differently, because when there's no explanation, her mind fills the space. It starts asking questions, searching for meaning, trying to understand what changed, and that uncertainty creates a deeper emotional impact than any argument ever could. And finally, there's the quiet confidence of not needing her approval. You don't look for validation in her words, her attention, or her reactions. You're not performing for her. You're not adjusting yourself to be liked. You exist the same way, whether she's warm or distant. And that self-containment creates a kind of tension she can't ignore. Because when a man isn't seeking approval, he becomes the one whose approval feels valuable. And without realizing it, she starts leaning in, trying to earn something you were never chasing in the first place. There's a part most men misunderstand, and this is where things quietly fall apart. They hear about indifference, and they try to perform it. They go silent on purpose, delay replies as a tactic, act distant while internally they're still waiting, still hoping, still affected. And the problem is that energy leaks. You might control your words, but you can't fully hide your state. And she feels that difference instantly, because forced indifference doesn't feel calm. It feels off. It feels like withdrawal, like tension, like something is being held back. And when that happens, it doesn't create attraction. It creates confusion of the wrong kind. Instead of wondering about you, she starts sensing that you're trying to play a role. And the moment it feels like a strategy, the effect breaks. Real indifference doesn't come from effort. It comes from internal abundance, from knowing that your emotional stability isn't tied to her behavior. You're not trying to detach. You already are, because your focus isn't dependent on her responses. That's why it feels natural, grounded, almost effortless. And this is the line you can't cross. You can't pretend to not care while secretly depending on the outcome. That contradiction shows up in subtle ways, in your tone, your timing, your presence. But when it's real, when you genuinely don't need anything from her, there's a calmness that can't be faked, and that calmness is what she trusts. At the end of all this, you start to see the pattern clearly. Most men live in reaction. They move based on how she behaves, adjusting their mood, their attention, even their sense of self depending on what they receive. And because of that, they become easy to understand, easy to predict, and eventually, easy to overlook. There's no tension, no depth, no reason for her to stay mentally engaged. Everything is already on the surface. But the rare man operates differently. He doesn't rush to respond. He doesn't chase emotional highs or try to fix every shift in her behavior. He stays steady, grounded, present in himself. And that changes everything, because now she's no longer interacting with someone she can influence. She's facing someone she has to understand. And that's where the shift begins. When a woman realizes she can't control your emotions, something instinctive activates inside her. Not frustration in the way you might expect, but curiosity. A pull toward what feels just out of reach. She starts leaning in, testing, observing, trying to figure out what moves you. And when she can't find it easily, your value rises without you saying a word. This is the identity you step into. A man who isn't reactive, but responsive when necessary. A man who doesn't depend on external validation to feel centered. Unpredictable not because he's inconsistent, but because he isn't driven by approval. Unshakable because his emotional state belongs to him. And in that space, something powerful happens. You stop trying to win her, and she starts trying to win you. So if there's one thing you take from this, let it be this. Calmness is not weakness. It's control. It's presence. It's the ability to stay grounded when everything around you is trying to pull you into reaction. And the man who can do that is the man who stands out without trying. Because while most men are busy proving themselves, explaining themselves, and reacting, you're simply observing, choosing when to engage and when to remain still. And that difference changes how you're seen, how you're felt, and ultimately, how you're valued. If this shifted your perspective even slightly, let me know. Drop a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe if you want more insights like this. And in the next video, I'm going to show you the exact moment she stops testing you and starts chasing you instead. Because once you understand that moment, everything changes.